procesan ya.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop T-Mobile Park. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this four-game set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marco Gonzalez gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Slow little grounder left side. Crawford has it. And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
The center fielder, Scott Heineman.
That brings up Scott Heineman. And it's fouled away. The average entering play at 301. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Line down the left field line. This is foul for the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. And now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santander waits on it. 1 out.
Batting second.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What do we need to know about this lineup, Nero?
Matty, this lineup can't consistently find itself in the top third of the league in grounding into double plays. There has to be better and more professional at bats when guys are on base. That is your chance to create runs for your team, and this lineup has not taken advantage of those opportunities.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll come into play at 317. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Mariners come up empty first time around. We played an inning in Seattle, no score. brings up Javi Baez. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. 258 the average to begin play. 3 homers and 19 driven in. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That is good. The third baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start this one at 269. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second.
Fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second.
That is good. Third baseman,
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 2 home runs, and 4 RBIs. 1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Cooper takes his lead at third with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
leading off the Baltimore.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. The pitch. Back up the middle, reined in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 24.
To the plate now, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. At the plate, Dylan Moore.
The shortstop.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting ninth.
Elias Diaz, the next to hit.
Diaz.
Left center, base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on the pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Not in time. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. In now, Garrett Cooper. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for 1. The throw pulls him off the bag.
The first baseman.
The next batter will be Evan White as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pops this one up. Mountcastle in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
From the stretch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the at the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. To short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And you can see a pretty good differential there, with one starter topping out at 94 and the other a fairly pedestrian 89. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. Crawford gloves it. And there are two away now.
The first baseman,
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Crawford has it over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. To the plate now, J.P. Crawford.
third baseman, J.P.
Lifted down the line in left.
Crawford.
Stewart will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman.
Batter will be Shed Long Jr. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
High in the air into shallow left center. Baez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
1 ball.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Corey Dickerson started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he falls behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he could try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman,
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Lewis retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading up for the Mariners, the right fielder, Austin.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Garrett Cooper. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Weekly hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman,
Into the box, Shedlong Jr. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters.
the batter, the shortstop,
To the plate now, Dylan Moore. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
the catcher, number 36, Diaz.
At the plate now, Elias Diaz. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
That's out.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Sanchez is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder, Scott Heineman.
So now to the plate, Scott Heineman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes, to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle. He swings and grounds it to short. On the first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. At the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery.
Yeah. Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that's just a tasty roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how now.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Isaac Matson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Isaac.
Into the box, Austin Slater. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Santander's got it, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's down to third. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer. Warm it up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
When this thing...
Number 3, J.P. Walker. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. To the plate now, J.P. Crawford. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Boy, you know, in today's game, Dero, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, Shedlong Jr. hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
So now to the plate, Rio Ruiz. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now that.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. At the plate, Donnie Bell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay throw. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Again, another foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moore is there, 2 down.
Now batting, number 24.
In now, DJ Stewart.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles lead 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Tyler Wells enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 68.
Into the box, Dylan Moore. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in now, Elias Diaz, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Moore on at first, nobody out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Austin Slater is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. On he pops it up. Mountcastle trying to get there. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. And that ends the inning. At the plate now, Ramon Urias. And a first pitch swing. He gets a fly ball to left center. Moore is calling for it. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
To the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Again, a 1-2. This one's down to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Slater is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Seattle Mariners led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Marco Gonzalez with his 4th win this season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon,